Alex here with, finally, after several days of having been sidetracked from it, we're back with Code Vein, Part 3. And the first two parts of the game were, creating my character, my hot character, and then doing the first introductory level, where I am slowly trying to get used to the gameplay, and it gives me very much a Neo vibe in terms of combat, with the much more traditional button setup and guarding, although I will be frank, I do kind of think the controls are a little bit too much on the busy side, since guard and parry are separate buttons and are not, the same button as I would normally expect, but I'll try and get used to it.
Hi, did you need something?
By the way, my pre-order code finally came in, so
Buying something?
I finally have access to my new weapons. And they're not that expensive, actually. Blanched Greatsword, Crimson Longsword. So yeah, I now have access to stuff. Okay, which one was the Venomous Claw? An Ogre type one. That's the other DLC one. Wait.
Okay.
Is something up?
Exchange, huh? I'm gonna hold on to
Head out whenever you're ready.
to these valuables that I have, because I don't want to give them away willy-nilly, but some of them may actually be for some people.
Hey, what's up?
So, yeah, I got the Prometheus style from what's-his-name. Queenslayer. Venomous Claw. High resistance to status effects. Queenslayer. Crimson Longsword. Cerulean Spear. I'll try those. Okay, so we gotta go underground or whatever. Let me reorient myself with the controls. Whoa. That looks stylish. R1. Parry. Guard. Okay. I don't know how to get out of training. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, refresh myself with the controls for a bit. Let me get my channel up before I forget, so that way if anyone comments. So we're supposed to go to this underground thingamajig. Storage, teleport. Home base, city underground. Ruin city. Let me double check to see where we're going specifically. Head to the underground from the missile and home base and search for missiles in the ruined city. Ruined city underground. Underground. Ruined city underground. I don't particularly know. I guess they're saying in general. I don't particularly know where exactly. I'll try here just to as a starter. Okay, let's see how I do. They didn't give me much of a specific destination other than general area, so I'm a little flummoxed as to where. Nice sword.
Okay, let's get this task done.
Yeah, where though? That's my main question. I'm guessing where we gotta go is where that glowing little bit is facing.
Come here a lot to look for junk we can salvage. There's something there. Bring it any time.
How does it do the execution? Like, it says to press the backstab, but the animation didn't go off. So I'm a little confused about
Got
that.
something we can use? Choose your ground well.
And these are supposed to be based on God Eater weapons. I need to play that God Eater 3. The first two, I think, were PS Vita games, but they ported them over to PS4, I think. Says it's up there or something?
Stay away from the edge, okay? Paul here. Quite a tour we're taking.
I wanted to parry him, but the companions are so good, they just wipe away everything before I can.
No harm in being prepared.
What? Still alive, eh?
Well, let's mosey.
Damn. He just threw him.
Lost on high ground. Watch yourself.
Threw him from one end to the other.
One slip will take you straight to hell.
No shit.
You should find better ground. Taken by surprise.
I have no idea how to get the vampire super move to happen whenever I backstab them. It doesn't work. Doesn't happen anymore. It did it once and now it doesn't do it at all. I'm confused about that. Ow.
You have to take whatever you can use. Not great in tight quarters. Might be a run. You demonstrated your skills nicely. We should find better ground.
Spears, a reliable weapon.
Choose your ground well. Not an ideal battleground.
Careful not to
that was a fight.
Waste my stamina so we're late. I'm thinking of going all the way to the back to the crossroads and retrace my steps from there. Fame Missile allows other revenants and humans to enter areas that you've explored. Try to return to a place you visited before. You might encounter something new. And there is something new, all right. This is what this is where what we're supposed to do.
Oh, you're exploring this area too? I'm a merchant of sorts. I wander around selling valuables as I explore.
Really?
My asthma has gotten pretty thin here lately, eh? I thought it might be dangerous, but I came all the same. I haven't seen a fellow explorer for a while, though. I think we were fated to meet. Take this map of the depths. I'll be around here for a while. If you want to buy anything, let me know.
Shang. Den of Darkness.
As you travel around, you might find fragments of a past civilization, materials from the old world. I collect stuff like that. A lot of rare things turn up in the depths. Even in the depths nearby, the lost are too powerful, so I can't dig around. So if you're headed there, I'd like you to look around for any rare materials. Remember to look at the map I gave you if you need to double-check the location. Greetings. I have a lovely... If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
Prager T. Antique record. Don't know what those are that he wants. Bloodbead candy. I don't know what those points are that he has.
If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange. If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
Don't have enough old world materials. Okay, so I need to find these things in order to get them to do stuff.
I'd like you to dig up some rare materials from the area in the depths marked on the map I gave you.
Accessing the depths. Bringing maps to the depths to Davis at home base allows you to explore different parts of the depths. Enemies are frightening and exploration is tough, but haze and upgrade materials can be easily acquired. Okay. In that case... make a pit stop. So I did not need to get rid of the coin after all. I wasted it. I didn't know what he meant. Instead, I just wasted it.
Yes, this is a map of the depths. If you want to go to this location, tell me, and I'll guide you there.
Why not?
This is all we've got for available routes.
Unexplored destination.
It's unexplored territory from here on. Take care.
Well, let's see how it is. No harm, I suppose. I'll likely get my ass kicked, though. Ugh.
Another day together.
Rev Mastery. Not sure what that is.
Want to try to look for the key? So, the subterranean space was created during the Great Collapse.
Really?
Here's our path. Just go. Bring it any time. What's that? I always look forward to this. You
Bayonet
have to take whatever you can use.
Devourer.
Enemy spotted. Boss can spring up anywhere here.
What's this? Well, he was easy. A mini boss, I suppose. There's a big guy over there.
Looks like we're in for a rough time. Being prepared. With the best, right?
Old war material.
I think we can put that to good use.
Den of Darkness Key 1. So I'm guessing that's the boss room in there. The big boss room, anyway. One of the lost. I got cornered. I tried to parry. Okay, a big area attack.
You have to take whatever you can use.
Lost Bardich. Or Bardiche, I don't know. Queen Iron and material. Came from there, right? So...
The Lost are really close.
What? Okay, so much for me.
Your healing doesn't look too good. Don't take any chances.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Doesn't look like there's really anything down here. It's just a blank room.
That's...
Classic camera.
Oh, that's a nice thing to have around.
That's the 2 keys. I have no idea what I just did. Like I did, like I finished him off somehow. I have no idea how. Oh, so he gives me his life to help mine.
Be cautious. How's this? Bring it anytime.
Okay, so if he's low, I can share mine, and if I'm low, he shares his. That's cool. I didn't see him drop anything, though. Nah, I just see sprinkling water. All it is was just a bonus little room for XP. So yeah, it's basically, you know, you have a friend to help you. I kind of like that. They're a little too chatty for my liking, but they give you nice little bits of assistance. It's like having a co-op partner, except it's, well, except he's, you know, if all computer co-op partners were this helpful in games, can you imagine? Like, Resident Evil 5 would probably be a far different story than it ended up being, that's for sure.
I'm glad to see this.
How does, weapons look like? Pole arm used by revenants. Lost bayonet. I can sell that.
Head up, eyes open.
That one.
Oh, it's open.
There's our boss over there, I believe.
Huh? That one sure does swagger.
By swagger, you mean just standing there.
Prepare.
Looks like Oliver, only different colored clothing.
Bring it anytime.
That was a warning shot.
Finish it. No harm in being prepared. Bring it anytime.
Nice. That went pretty well, all things considered. Nothing to do now except go home, I suppose. Alrighty. Ballet dance. Prometheus Vestige 1. Deficient. Guard stability. What does it mean by deficient? I'm not sure what he means by that. Anyway. Well, that wasn't so bad, honestly. Wait, I should probably... I can probably manage. I'll sell all my extra shit when I'm finished the Riedel main area.
Greetings. I have a lovely selection today. If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
Fragrant tea. Gun parts. I think I'll take those at the moment.
Don't hesitate to come back if you need any.
That makes it easier to get up and down.
Yeah, it takes us back and forth.
Don't run too far ahead.
Clip right through him. Takes up stamina, though. So we just gotta go this way now.
Pick up something we can use? This way leads into the old city.
The old city, huh? Well, shouldn't everything around here be the old city? A little bit of a frame rate drop right there.
A map of the depths. Let's take it to Davis.
Den of the Dead. So we got another one. The frame rate is dropping all of a sudden. Holy shit. I do kind of like that they do talk. Keeps things a bit more lively. Just don't do it all the time.
It's up ahead. This is really it.
Another missile.
That's something. Expectations exceeded. That settles it. You are absolutely vital to our operation. There are more blood springs ahead, but the miasma is blocking the way forward. Do you think you could clear it for us again?
Of course.
Thank you. We know where two springs are thanks to past expeditions. Let's go have a look at them.
The territory up ahead is teeming with the lost. Watch yourself.
Eh. I'll make mincemeat out of them. And seriously, Yakumo, where can I get that sword? I needs it. So we got another communal gifts, or gifts that require the cooperation of a partner in exchange for the great power they grant. The exact price from their users when active and consume large amounts of ichor. The price and effects of communal gifts vary by partner.
That place was too tight.
A lot of more thorns of judgment all over the place. Faded comics. This looks like an American or a European city, so I'm going to guess either Marvel or DC.
Now this place is a home for the lost.
Which is pretty much everywhere at this point.
You have to take whatever you can use.
Whoa, what's this? Another one of those vestiges.
That's a real gem.
Prometheus Vestige. Oh, that's what I need in order to level it up. That makes sense. Collect more vestiges in order to level the gift up.
No harm in being prepared. So many blind spots.
Well, they're definitely going to be tougher, that's for sure. That one had more health than the small fry back in the underground. Oh! How dare he? Really? They're doing what Bloodborne did, what with the enemies hiding behind places. That's not fair. Sunset Sword. That's new.
Not great in tight quarters.
Okay, that's how it works. That's what it does. It's a parry
Good
move.
stuff.
Now I remember.
Quite a town. Too bad there's no one in it.
Nope,
Should find
just
better ground.
ah. They cornered me and I couldn't move.
Not great in tight quarters.
Yep, I definitely have some leveling up to do. What? Oh, it's a dagger, isn't it? I'm not used to this. Where's a missile when I need one? Whoa.
Pick up something we can use? It's the parking garage. There's a mess of Lost over there.
Yup. Here, there, everywhere.
I must be letting my image slip.
Hey, that's...
A hunter vestige.
They're definitely lurking around here. Bring it any time.
Yeah, admit I'm sucking right now.
You can't see far, so move carefully. You've used a lot of healing. Be careful from here on.
Thanks for the reminder.
No harm in being prepared.
Holy shit. That's a big one. I tried to dodge. Didn't work. Ew. That thing looked disgusting. It didn't give me anything though. I'd rather see boobies on hot chicks, not those. That's not exactly what I signed up for.
Hey, what is it? You okay? Yo, Louis. You smell that?
Yeah,
Blood.
human blood. An escapee?
Now, where did she run off to?
A pink-haired bandit.
Hey, chumps! What the hell are you doing here?
None of your business.
Oh, really? Then tell me this. Why would scum like you have the sweet stink of a human on ya? The girl belongs to us. Put your paws on our property and your ash. That clear?
Human blood.
Fresh blood is some powerful stuff. You hanging in there? So, what's the plan now? We know it's just a matter of time until they find that missing human.
You know the plan.
Hell yeah. Let's hope she hasn't been devoured by horrors yet. We're safe for now, at least.
Do I want to try any other gifts? Ranger. Do I want to try a different weapon at least? What does the sunset sword look like? Looks cool. Little rusty, little rusted and barbaric looking, but cool. Let's try this giant chainsaw sword. A weapon for every season. No idea where that one, how that one came to be, but I'm not complaining. By which I mean the trailer. I don't know anymore.
Government-made ladder. We won't let it go to waste.
Not gonna go down there yet. Something sounds angry.
So it won't open.
So we gotta go downstairs anyway.
This place must have been really busy once.
Yup.
Bring it any time.
Heavy damage. Whoa. Demon dogs.
You have to
Because-
take whatever you can use.
Because of course there's demon dogs. I should have expected it, I suppose. It blocks it just like in Monster Hunter.
Pathetic disguise.
Backstab is really inconsistent. I'm not sure how it works effectively. It just seems to happen whenever it wants.
No harm in being prepared.
Taking thralls on a walk, huh?
It's a lot of thralls. Whoa, what the? Scent of blood is used to lure out the lost. There's a high likelihood you'll become surrounded, but special rewards prepare for those who can survive the onslaught and defeat every last one of them.
Let's open it up and see, shall we? Hey, that's...
Hunter Vestige Core. Probably should not have looked at it until I was ready yet. Cool. Received a reward. So I dodged and I backstabbed him. That's cool.
Which way'll it be?
I'm liking the combat. It's easy to get into for the most part. But
Our path. Just go with your gut.
but does kind of have a bit of difficulty to master elements.
It's a hole. The size is unbelievable.
Yes, yes it is.
Pick up something we can use?
Come back here in a moment. So far, I'm liking the Buster Swords.
I guess that worked out. But what's that? Here's a fight that looks interesting. Bring it any time.
Okay, dogs are not fighting me, so I can look at the comments. Hold on a second. Who's talking? I have two guesses as to who it could be. Hey, Grumpy. Yup, cool new game. Yes, it is. Still very early in it, though.
Disperse.
It's called Code Vein. Alrighty.
No harm in repair.
I'm loving the the broadsword. So feels good. Well, this ends in a cliff face, that's for sure. Whoa! That's new. Demon ninjas. Freaking vampire ninjas.
Oh, not bad. It's a nice view, but I wouldn't want to live here. Don't fall here.
I think it's cool how some of them can actually parry you. Like swords clash. I like that. I don't think that was a thing in Bloodborne.
Too much effort? Pick up something we can use?
Fragrant tea.
Below the parking structure.
Whoa, he's clipping.
Enjoy that. Slow down. Heal up. Climb up here.
I have a feeling we gotta go to that house that's over there. And a
Let's
chest.
open it up and see, shall we?
GXH assault. I'm gonna head back to that hole that was back there before I head to this house.
I'm on my way. I'll take a break. Missile up above.
Maybe I should get the messages that are there too while I'm at it. He's clipping.
We've got a fight waiting above, huh? I always look forward to this.
Zweihandler. Bander. Now, how do you get on the other side to over there?
Sorry. Moving out.
I don't know, actually. Let's go back. Go around. Looks like, yeah, it goes around over there. I didn't go all the way. That would explain a lot, actually. So it's not that difficult. I overthought it a bit. Sometimes the simplest solution is right in front of your face.
What are they even trying to dig up? Don't let them back.
Mosey schmosey.
For one day. That's a real gem.
Part C.
Thorn's in a helpful place for once.
I have a feeling we gotta go into that building right there, but I'm curious as to that crater that we found. It even had a corrupted missile over there. I should probably go take a look at that. No dagger for you, buddy.
You have to take whatever you can use. Hey, that's...
Extension factor.
You got a fork. Which way'll it be?
Whichever one I didn't explore yet. There's the crater. I went this way earlier. Or did I?
But was that really okay?
Vestige B.
Bring it any time.
There's the patrol from earlier. Sneak up behind him. That went better than I expected. Zweihander. Hunter. Code owner from Kevin. Ranged combat. So far, I like my Prometheus stuff better. Alright, so let's go. So you don't just fight bosses to get new gifts, you find all the vestiges hidden around the world. Alright, so we got this big hole in the ground.
Let's head on down. Be sure you don't fall before we can get down. Time
to steel ourselves and hop down, huh?
Huh. It looks like it's gonna go for a ways anyway, so I might as well head back and go do that building from earlier. Bit of wishy-washy decision-making, but hey, open world game.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Not much of a direction of a point in direction. So yeah, come back here.
You got a fork. Which way'll it be?
Alright, well I'll go scope out the building that's off the cliff over there instead first, before I go down into wherever the heck that is. So far, I'm liking Yakumo as a partner. He's a beast in combat. I think I'm gonna like the broadswords. It's one of those cases where, even though I may like a particular... It's one of those cases where, like, even though it's a similar type of game, and the combat is similar, it's not necessarily equal. Like, with Neo, the spear was, like, probably the best all-around weapon. So far, I'm liking the broadswords for their wide range and damage impact.
We can rest here for a while.
Rest and level up. That ought to do it.
No harm in being prepared. You have to take whatever you can use.
You've said that already.
Don't run off on me now.
Okay, narrow crag of land, not enough room to move. This is probably gonna suck.
Don't fall here. Take them down one at a time. Bring it anytime. That's a real gem.
I'm afraid it's something to me.
Don't run too far ahead.
Already broke that.
This could fall at any time, huh?
Try fighter. Revenant requisites. Kind of ugly, but...
Right spot. No harm in being prepared. Show him how to dance.
I like his style. Approach from behind.
How's this? Ah!
Something we can use? Thanks, friend.
How's this?
I always look forward to this.
Nightclaw.
You aren't too hard to work with.
Ooh, I like this one. Really like this one. I love that good old gothic Dracula leather bound style.
Wouldn't want to fall here.
Bring it any time.
This park was a nice place to hang out.
This place used to be a park, huh?
It just keeps on going. It just keeps on going. I don't know if I should have gone in the hole or keep going here or what. This is why I'm not the biggest fan of open world games half the time. Because this happens.
Keep your eyes open on the way down. No harm in being prepared. Is that white thing a cocoon?
Yes, it is. Looks like a flower almost. I think we may have found ourselves a boss.
Let go of me!
That's the human we were
lost the
after.
race. Well, strength succeeds where speed fails.
Wait, this place is...
Boss fight.
Hurry it up, damn wretch! Without your blood, we'll all suffer. Or didn't you think about that when you ran off?
Whoa, boy. Alrighty then.
Take him somewhere safe.
You owe me for this.
This is like something. This is like a much more messed up version of one of those monsters from Sailor Moon or something.
That's...
Butterfly of Delirium. Ah! I don't know what I'm doing.
Watch your regeneration.
It has poison.
You're back up, huh?
Yeah, that was bad. Anti-venom.
Gear might not be cutting it.
Bring it anytime.
I knew you had talent.
Okay, so, yeah.
Ready for this?
Spreads venom all over the place.
Can you still regenerate some?
Oh, not good.
Choose your fights. Ready? All mine.
couldn't regenerate me.
Oh, you're up again.
Let's try the great sword again. Only one anti-venom. Shit, I gotta be careful.
No harm in being prepared.
Let me go back to Prometheus.
Don't worry about me. I won't get in the way.
It's not you I'm worried about. I don't have any anti-venom. I have no anti-venom. I completely ran out. I need to buy more.
Stay calm. You'll get tunnel vision if you're too worked up.
I'm gonna have to go back to base and buy more. But wait, I can't, because I don't have my thing. So that sucks.
You seem pretty energetic. Just don't pass out later, okay? No harm in being prepared.
I can do it, it's just the poison is what's fucking me up.
Looks like we're in what used to be the suburbs.
Park ruins. Yeah, I need anti-venom. I need to get more of it. I can't do it without it. Socialize with allies inside the home base. Talking to them or giving them valuables as presents will deepen your relationships, allowing you to trade them as well as occasionally receiving their presents. Presents you receive will be checked from the missile.
I've got new weapons available. I hope there's something you can use. When revenants die and come back, sometimes we suffer from memory loss. But most of the time, we don't even realize it. Some revenants figure they're immortal, don't watch out while they're fighting, and end up forgetting themselves entirely.
And they get too arrogant.
So take care of yourself, okay? Okay, take care then.
Yeah, they get too arrogant and full of themselves.
What is it?
Tig biddies. Repair. Repair these vestiges. And I'm a Martian Manhunter again.
Listen up. Our scouts have finally discovered the Queen's location. We're sending you in under orders to track down and destroy any Lost in the area.
Destroy the Lost? But how? We haven't even finished our training yet.
You'll learn in the field, Revenant. Protect your heart, and you will never die. Your sacrifice will help open a path to the future.
Bastard. My friends. It's their own damn fault. Kids shouldn't flash blood beads around like that if they want to stay out of trouble. They were practically begging for us to lift them. But hey, don't be worried though. We're gonna let you live. As long as you work your ass off for us, that is. Damn you! You enjoy this!
Those hellish days went on and on. Stealing to survive. To us, it was only natural. I was ordered to take blood beads from other kids, ones that were just like me. As long as they could get beads, they would live. Survival was more bead to bead than day to day. That was when Louis came along and reached out to me. No one had ever done that for me before.
Kevin is his name. Louis' Memories trophy. So I find these vestiges.
He was a young Revenant boy who I met in my travels, and in the end, brought to his death. He was someone that I never should have forgotten. It's hard to believe that I could let something so important just slip away. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but there may be other memories of mine scattered around. If there are, I'd like to get them back. I may discover things that are painful to confront, but I made a decision to face my past head on. That's how our world is. I'm sure you've seen it yourself. There's no shortage of people who will exploit others to make their own lives easier. I have crossed blades with their miserable sword on more than one occasion, while I was researching the blood beads. It was a small thing, but I was certain that it would do some good.
Any more vestiges?
I have found a purpose. I will give form because you
Vestige number 2 for Hunter.
Louis, why do you keep bringing blood beads to some random kid like me?
There isn't really a particular reason. But if I had to give one, I'd say it's because you were alive when I met you.
That's... Don't keep risking your life for me, Louis. You can't.
You don't need to worry about me, really. Focus on keeping yourself alive and well.
Louis... Louis kept bringing me blood beads, which spared me from the constant struggle other revenants faced over them. There was no fear of being turned to ash or becoming one of the lost. I had blood beads, and that meant I had peace for myself. It was all mine. But was that really okay?
He thought he was getting off too easy or something.
The shortage must be hitting you too. Here, take them. They're yours. Don't worry about me. Being the only survivor would be boring anyway. And, you know, we rely on each other to survive, right? That's what people do.
There you are. You're that crazy kid that's been passing out blood beads, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
Maybe. What if I am?
If you've got so many lying around, then how about you pass some along to us? After all, we've been hurting since one of our kids turned lost.
I don't have that many. Even if I did, I wouldn't give a single bead to bastards like you.
You stupid punk. In that case, we'll just take him by force.
He tried to be Robin Hood, but he ended up getting in over his head and it drew attention. And by that I mean, yeah, Lou was giving him so many and he tried to, at least what he thought was too many, tried to share them, but it ended up but in doing so, he ended up attracting attention.
The blood beads I gave him with some of the other revenants. He wasn't stupid. He had to have known what would happen if you did something like that.
Yeah, it drew attention.
What is it?
I still need to find the first Prometheus one, wherever it is.
Hey, you! Give me all your blood beads. If you don't, you're gonna get hurt.
Look at me, being threatened by a little boy.
Coco.
Letting my image slip.
The merchant. But
I'm not a little boy. Now hurry up and hand him over, lady.
I am a man!
Ow, that hurt.
What did I say? You're just a little boy. Still, I have to admire your guts.
Go on, do what you want. I'll end up dead anyway if I don't bring those blood beads back.
Why? Is someone making you collect the beads for them?
What's it to you? You plan on giving alms to a poor, miserable thrall.
I'm not giving you anything. You'll have to make your own way in the world. What I can do is offer you a job. I need someone to scout out the place marked on this map. Think you can handle that?
The map led me to a fully laden blood spring, tucked neatly out of sight. It was so well hidden that I never could have found it on my own. she'd sent me to the Trove alone and unsupervised, so she couldn't very well complain when I took every last blood bead. After all, who am I to turn down an offer like that? I doubt I'll ever see her again anyway.
Coco's memories. So now she entered the picture.
Whoa, what was that? Talk about your unexpected trips down memory lane.
You're kinder than you look.
Stop that. I do what I want to do, and that's all there is to it. Most Revenants have lost the majority of their memories. I guess I'm something of an oddity in that respect. I've still got almost all of them. And the things I want to forget aren't going anywhere. Lucky me, right? Looks like you have the ability to restore people's memories. If you happen to find anything related to me, be sure to let me know, okay? I'll make it worth your while. There could be something out there that I've forgotten, and if that's the case, I want to see what it is. So the kid found the blood spring after all,
Aren't you mad at him? You plan to give them to him?
Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
So we don't just get new abilities from finding these vestiges, we also find their lost memories. I need to find Prometheus Part A, Hunter Vestige Part D. Binding, so I still need to find more of them.
It can't.
Surprised to see someone from the government at the base? We aren't fighting against Silva. Though we don't condone everything they do either. The fact is, in order to keep surviving in this world without joining the Lost, we need their help. Besides, Davis over there is one of the most trustworthy people I know. Go talk to him. He won't lead you astray.
Let me
Don't forget anything.
switch to him. Let's see if he helps.
What's up? We're headed for a nasty place where the miasma never goes away. The miasma accelerates the thirst for blood. Wearing a mask helps, but even that has its limits. With your ability to disperse the miasma, though, we might be in the clear. Here's hoping. See you around.
So, Louis seems to think awfully highly of you. If you want, you can use my blood code too. Don't get the wrong idea. You're one of my best customers, and I want you to keep coming back. I consider this an investment.
Huh. Another blood code. Aw, we don't get to see it. Boo. I want to see vampire on vampire action. Mercury from Coco. Allows for safe exploration with its balanced stats and gifts related to stamina and haze.
I've got a whole new line of stock in, thanks to my Herculean efforts. But seriously, you've made my job a whole lot easier. You've forgotten almost everything, haven't you? It's been a while since the Queen was dethroned, but the world's no better now than it was then. But if you've got the right attitude, even a prison can be a paradise, so it's all the same to me. Come again soon.
Hi, did you need something?
See if Davis wants to say
I'm
anything.
just visiting.
Ugh.
There are rumors around of a revenant attacking other revenants. Foolish to turn on your own kind like that. The government is considering taking action with regards to this so-called hunter. Don't do anything senseless.
Okay. Switch to him. What does Mercury? Yeah, Prometheus so far is my most powerful one. Okay. Let's head back over there and try that. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, I forgot to buy antidotes. I got so caught up in the whole trips down memory lane, I completely forgot what I came back to get any for the most part. So I gotta go back again. On second thought, let me get some haste from the goons. Well, since I'm at it, let me quickly go get some haste from over there.
Shall we?
That's it.
Resonant power, whatever that means.
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
Okay. Now let me go back, get antidotes, because I'm all out of antidotes. I'm gonna see how Louis works, because I tried Yakumo. He's a beast with melee combat, but I'm not getting... But the poison and shit is, like, not helping. I've noticed the leveling is way more is much more straightforward than it was Bloodborne. Bloodborne, and I presume it was the same for Dark Souls, had a much more traditional stat-based leveling system where you put points earned into individual stats, like a much more typical RPG. A lot of old BioWare games, before they turned to shit, did that, where Knights of the Old Republic, Dragon Age Origins, even the original Mass Effect even. Whereas this doesn't do that. It's more like, you know, you just levels up everything, and the only thing that matters is what you have on you. So it's both... So it's slimmed down, but at the same time, it depends on what gear you have and what style of combat you pick.
What is it?
I've got just about any... If you want it, I got it.
I need anti-venom, anti-stun, anti-slow. Resistance to debuffs. $700 for anti-venom. Are you shitting me? That makes, like, really? That much?
Come again soon.
Ugh. I'll try ranged combat. Only get up close when I need to. The one problem I'm having with the combat is that in order to do the blood drain, I have to like stop what I'm doing and press X. Like apparently you can combo into it, but I'm not sure how to do that effectively. It's all a learning process. It really is.
Let's both take it nice and steady.
Venomous Claw. Let's try this. Whoa, that is awesome. So when you fill the stamina bar, you can do that. Not stamina bar, the concentration gauge. So that's how it works. Okay.
Is that a cocoon? Here we go. Poison cloud. Damn it. Yeah, this sucks. Her poison keeps fucking me up, and I have no cash to get anti-venoms. You're back. Take care of whatever's concerning you. something we can use? You choose the way. I've got your back here.
Come on. I can't do... I literally cannot do anything. No, I'm not okay. I'm losing health and I have no anti-venom at all. I don't know what I'm doing.
Glad your heart's okay.
Just my pride. Try again.
A review of our tactics might be in order. That's it.
No anti-venom, not enough credits, no nothing.
Don't worry, we can win this.
Away from poison. Ugh. What am I supposed to do about that?
Right on time. Still have some healing left? You're in serious need. What do you have left?
I don't know what to do. I can't read her. Every time I think I know something, she goes and pulls some bullshit. I don't know what to do. I'm trying everything that I know. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, that's how it works. But it can only work when I'm in front of an enemy. So I can do it in the middle of combat, it just needs to be timed well.
So, are we all set up?
What am I supposed to do? She spams poison everywhere. Come on. This isn't fun. She spams poison like a motherfucker, and I have no antidotes to do anything about it. The freaking flesh-faced monsters that did poison in Bloodborne were more consistent than this. Cool. That's some Bayonetta level shit right there.
We can do this. I know it.
Pressed guard. I fucking pressed guard. I'm gonna have to... I gotta choose somebody else. Louis not helping. I think I had better luck with Yakumo. I don't know. No, I did not want to... Ugh. I'm so stressed out I didn't even read the damn text correctly. Idiot. Fucking idiot. I think I used them up earlier. Regen extension or activation. I think I could have sworn I used regen extension earlier. A lot of good that did me. But thanks, Judy. Yeah, I think I used that earlier and I ran out of it. In one of the early attempts at the boss. Yeah, I'm out of it.
Good to be with you.
Like, I had it, I used it in one of the first rounds I fought her, and I got creamed. And everything is, like, mad expensive. I don't know if trading gives me coupons in this regard or what.
Did you pick up something we can use?
I'm gonna have to go back and spam earlier enemies in order to get more antidotes, because I don't see any other way to do this.
How long until nothing but rubble remains?
And I just figured it out. There's a delay with the blocking. That's why I keep getting hit. See, it's not as immediate as I'm used to in Monster Hunter World or other games like Ninja Gaiden, where it's much more immediate. There's like a 1 second delay between block and normal stance. Like, I press it, but when pressing it, it's when she does the motion. So it's like precious little few nanoseconds for me where I'm left open and I can't do anything. Okay, I have to be like super close up in order to do the backstab. Alright. What? Well, I lost all that haze that I had left in the boss room.
I'm glad your heart's okay.
God damn it.
We may need a new plan.
They work like the Estus shards in Dark Souls. You find them in the world to raise your regen amount more. Yeah. I think didn't Bloodborne have a similar thing where after a while I got more health potions to use? Could have sworn there was.
Is that a cocoon? Here we go.
I pressed the wrong button. Kill me. Kill me. I wasn't paying attention. Different in Bloodborne because the base mile changes due to a ruin, but it never changes the base 12 mile special capacity. Oh, okay. I must have remembered that wrong.
Back with us?
Did you use Louis or Yakumo for this poison boss? I used it at first, then I switched thinking Louis was better, but now I'm having second thoughts. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Stay alert. Don't forget to heal.
Okay, this time actually go to the base and not accidentally to the title screen. Oh boy. I hate poison bosses.
Hey, what's up?
I need you back.
You made
Switch
a good
partners.
choice. I won't let you down.
Well, we gotta go defeat that boss, and then it's home free to elsewhere. There's that big hole in the ground with the elevator that I can't use yet. Plus, there's wherever the rest of the park goes. At least there's a map, so I can tell where I'm going, something Bloodborne didn't have. Granted, the maps in Bloodborne were, for the most part, small enough where I kind of knew where I had a general idea where I was going, but still, it helps. But then again, there was a lot of areas in Bloodborne that were very, very hidden. And I wouldn't have known them on the first go, so... Okay, let's see if Double Greatsword helps this time, and hopefully I can time my guards better.
Another day together.
I don't know if parrying will work. Let me go back to this one, BECB.
Making sure your gear is good.
Go back to this one.
Bring it anytime.
Says somebody says there's a 7th comment, and I don't see it on my board. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you commented again, Judy, but it's not popping up on my chat.
The decision is yours.
Wait a minute. Wait. There's a message.
Try to get the drop on him.
Can't really get the drop on someone who knows I'm there, buddy. Oh, right in their ass. That must hurt.
I've come back to life again. Hey, that's...
Prometheus. I needed one of those. And there's another one right there. I might as well go get it.
Statue.
Kevin was a boy.
I wish we could take it home with us.
What's left of it. Another Prometheus. Okay, regen the health.
Hold on. I'm on my way. Looks like there used to be the suburbs.
Bring it anytime.
Pick up something we can use?
Is that white thing the cocoon?
Try again. I'm gonna let Yakumo do all the grunt work. Kidding me? Got her. Oh. Butterfly of Delirium.
You awake?
You? I remember you. Where's the girl? Answer me! Where did you take her?
We're taking custody of the girl.
That human belongs to us. We will take her back.
A
Humans
deagle.
aren't property. They have the same right to live that any of us do.
Don't give me that noble act. They have no rights.
Hey, you
And
were
why shouldn't
one.
we feed on them? We're the ones keeping them safe after all. Why were we kicked out of our graves? Who did we die for? Again and again at the Queen's hand. We writhe with this terrible thirst. We live in fear of joining the ranks of the lost. And for whose sake? It's all in the service of humans. If blood is the only price they have to pay, then they have a pretty good deal.
That doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want with them.
And what about the rights of revenants? Huh? It's not like we're choosing to live this way because it's such a barrel of laughs.
That should be enough to get you through a month or so.
Whoa, whoa, hold on a minute.
Just make sure that you and I never cross paths again. This is your one and only warning.
No way. The Crimson Sword?
Tuh. So he's a legend.
I guess we'll be rationing for a while. Oh well. What is lost can be found again, huh?
I swear I'll end it. The Revenant's suffering must end.
I sincerely hope we do not encounter any more poison bosses, but how much? But we both know that's too good of a wish.
Good. Let me grab that.
It keeps going that way. Call me a fool.
Inside. Let's go in after her.
Yeah, we probably should go out and do that. Okay, so Butterfly of Delirium done for. And there's an elevator.
Okay, we can trace the flow of the blood beads from here. Just a sec. Give me a moment to finish this, then we can head out. Our destination is this way. This should get us there.
We set? All right then. I know you're there.
The girl. Oh no.
What are you?
Stay back! I'm the one who decides how I live! I won't listen to you anymore!
That's fine. Just put down the knife.
I'm sick and tired of it! Day after day having my blood sucked by every passing revenant! I'm not an animal!
You're right. And we can help you. I know someone who can take you to one of the government shelters for humans. If you ask, they'll take you in, and you'll be able to live in safety.
What?
You won't have to spend your days living in fear of revenants anymore. Although you will be asked to donate blood.
It's a trick. Do you really think I'm going to fall for that?
Well, you can't blame her for thinking that.
Everything you need to know is on that paper. You're the one who decides how you live.
But why?
I think the time for sacrifices is over. That's all. Alright, we should hurry.
Well, first truly tough boss in the game, and it was all due to freaking poison.
I thought all revenants were the same. But I guess there are guys like you out there too, huh? Sorry about earlier. I'll try to be more positive about the shelter. Thanks for helping me out.
No problem, lady.
Seems harsh, but she's gotta do what she's gotta do. Continue our investigation.
Well, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole just yet. I want to go back to base, check out these vestiges, see if I can do anything with them, and also check out that new den that I unlocked. Oh boy. Yeah, but poison-based monsters like that are just a nuisance. I mean, at least with at least with every other element, I can understand, but you know, funny enough, that Demon Slayer anime has a butterfly-themed character. She has like poison-based swords, and I'm fighting a butterfly that's a poison-based monster. Then again, come to think of it, there's like a lot of poison-based butterfly monsters in various anime and games and hell, Yu-Gi-Oh was chock full of them. Come to think of it.
What is it?
Poison butterfly, the great moth, ultimate great moth, well, so on and so forth. Yup, I got it. Prometheus 2.
Where am I? Am I still alive? No. I know this feeling. I've come back to life again.
Ugh.
What happened back there? Cruz, everyone was...
So this is his origin.
Learn something new about our world, or the state of those living in it. My feelings of guilt pierced me even deeper. Starving revenants fighting each other for a handful of blood beads, and the ranks of the lost swelling with each successive conflict. I spend my restless days in battle, trying to keep my head above water. Only when I'm engaged in the rush of combat can I close my eyes to the gravity of what I've done.
So we're getting his backstory, more or less.
Helping me? These blood beads.
Those men lying over there ordered you to find them, right? Well, now you can keep them. Far too many people keep revenants as thralls these days. Stay safe, and watch yourself out there.
My name is Kevin. I could give you a hand with whatever.
Ah. So that's how he met Kevin. Just found him, taking orders, and took him in, and that's how it all started.
It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I wish there was some way I could repay you.
I I do this because I want to. Don't worry about me, alright?
Tell me if I can help with something. I'll do whatever I can for you.
So he woke up from the dead, saw how screwed up everything was, and is now actively working to try and, you know, correct the vampirism in some way, shape, or form. And undo all this mess.
Back then, I had no idea what would happen. As Operation Queenslayer dragged on with no foreseeable end, even children were turned into revenants and sent out to fight.
Ugh.
And then, when it was over, both the strong and the weak were ravaged by bloodthirst. But with resources thin, they had nowhere to turn. I wanted to do something, to do anything to help. That's honestly all there was to it. It never occurred to me that my actions could lead to such tragedy.
Is he referring to Kevin and how he gave him all those blood beads? And as a result, he attracted so much attention onto himself?
What is it?
Sorry to wake you, honey, but I need another vestige. Noble silver, huh? Sounds fashionable.
Kevin was a boy who had been enslaved by a group of merciless revenants. Over time, stopping by to give him blood beads became something of a routine. But one day, the pattern was broken. When I went to see him, he was nowhere to be found, and his dwelling had been torn apart.
Yup.
I heard everything from someone who said they knew Kevin. A few days earlier, a revenant had attacked him and turned him to ash.
Ugh.
The attacker was after the blood beads I had given Kevin.
Well, you gotta give Kevin points for trying to be noble and help as many people as he could. The problem was that he helped too many people too fast in a world where everyone's out to get the other to you know, keep themselves sane, more or less. So he attracted too much attention onto himself, and eventually, well, he bit the dust, no pun intended.
I thought that I could save him just by giving him blood beads, that it would be enough. But I lacked true commitment to his survival. And in the end, that's what killed him.
Yeah, you gave him too much, and he flaunted it.
I appreciate your kindness, but it's unnecessary. It is what it is. I won't let myself forget again.
What about the Revenant that attacked him? Did he die, or was he alive?
What is it?
I don't know. Any more vestiges? Yes! Hunter!
I'm sorry, baby. I'm afraid it's over for me. But I don't regret what I did. When I gave out those blood beads, I felt like I was taking back my humanity. For a brief moment, I felt like I was truly alive. It was because of you. Thanks to you, Louis. I wonder if I was able to become even a little bit like you. Goodbye.
Poor kid. I think we got all of Kev's memories.
That was... Kevin, you wanted to...
You really did save him, Louis, or he lived a life he could be proud of.
Yeah. I believe you need a real sense of dedication before you can truly say you've saved someone. It's just self-deception to feel like you've helped after giving no more than handouts. But at the same time, I'd be a coward if I only sat back and watched while doing nothing. Even if I'm deceiving myself, I have to keep fighting. And if I fail to help, I'll face up to what I've done. But I also won't let that stop me from trying to help others. That's what I've decided. I couldn't save Cruz. Even when she begged for my help, I wasn't strong enough to do what was necessary. Now, this is all I can do for her. And the world. It doesn't change what happened, or the fact that I'm responsible for Kevin's death. However, I appreciate you sharing his memories with me. Thank you.
Anytime. So that was all the ones I had. Search for the blood spring. Ruined city center.
Allow me to thank you again. Because of you, the research into the blood springs is going ahead. Plus, I'm sure the missile and rejuvenated springs will save the lives of lots of revenants.
Where is a lot of lot shards? I might as well use them.
I've got just about anything you could want. Come again soon.
I'm gonna level up a bit. Hunter, code owner Kevin. Sprinter. Increases venom resistance. Oh, yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. Lightning resistance, lightning damage. Vivification, huh? Flame weapon, deficient. Required stats, mind D+. I think that's all I'll use at the moment. As for my weaponry...
Hi. Did you need some?
Sell...
Got something to sell?
Do I have any Blood Veil copies? No, I don't. A lot of sunset swords.
Which weapon do you want to transform?
Can't do any of this yet.
What do you want to upgrade?
Queen, current, yeah. Crimson Longsword. I think that'll do it.
Oh, okay. Take care then.
I've got just about... If you want it, I got it.
No, I don't want that. Don't know what leak is. Slowly drained ichor. So what? There's an enemy type out there that drains your ichor or something? Interesting.
Come again soon.
Okay. Well, I think that's about... Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered something.
I overheard something. You're able to read blood code and incorporate it into your own? Fascinating. It would be an honor for you to take mine. I'm curious to see how you handled it.
Nice. Yum, 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 yum. Hermes. Melee attacks and a variety of useful gifts. Let's take a look-see. Bloody Impact. Blasts away foes in an area with a shockwave caused by releasing condensed ichor. Stun resistance. Stun removal.
Hey, I'm just visiting. I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going.
Den of the Dead and Den of Darkness. I've already done Darkness. So, Den of the Dead. Let's try it.
Don't be overeager. Come back immediately if you sense danger. Understood?
Let's do one more den, and then I'll call it a night.
Here's hoping we find something interesting.
We need...
Locked up tight.
2 keys.
lost her here.
We got some big guys.
Bring it any time. You have to take whatever you can use.
Drain activator.
Loss could spring up anywhere here. Okay, that's one fight down. Oh, that's...
RV Mastery. RV Mastery. Dinner. RV Mastery. Huh.
Let's open it up and see, shall we?
Heavy axe fortification.
Nice work, Eagle Eye.
Glad I got that treasure finder ability. That went well. That Hermes ability is amazing. I like it already. Good area of effect blast spell. That's one. Now for two. Seems to be a bit more straightforward than the first den. Of course, that could change. Damn, he hits hard. Concentrate.
Branch in the path.
Here or there. Looks like we gotta go there. So what's over here? Uh-oh. More poison critters. And a vestige.
let's mosey.
Indeed.
Sorry.
That's a real gem.
I've been looking for something.
That's a Davis memory. Alright. So let's go. Wait a minute. Is there something here? No, it's just water drops. Couple of Cthulhu heads waiting for us.
Bring it anytime. Bring it anytime. Is that, I guess? Oh? What is that?
The second key, I wager.
I think we can put that to good use.
And I was correct. Okay, that's just the flower insignia. Now for the boss
Who knows
door.
what's waiting through here?
Hopefully something that isn't a
Open up.
nightmare. Looks like the same kind of enemy as last time.
That one sure does swagger.
It's another Oliver clone.
No harm in being prepared. Bring it anytime.
Ah, I can never get out of the way of that. Second swing, I keep forgetting about that second swing. Alrighty then, another one cleansed. For the Emperor, yes. Wait, since we're vampires, wouldn't that mean blood for the blood god instead? Then again, the blood angels and their subsequent chapters, like the blood drinkers, were vampiric and they still worship the Emperor of Man. So, yeah, they count. Yeah. Hold on a second. What is it? What? What do you want? gosh. Blah, 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 my tuckus. Ugh. Anyway, some funny business. So, yeah. Level up again. Why not? Back to base. Alrighty, so we got another vestige, this time for Davis. Let's see if I can get anything out of him.
What is it?
I can, actually. So what's his story?
Our scouts were in it up to their necks, but they brought us intel that gave us the Queen's location.
Naomi, huh?
Gotcha, squad. Those guys are the best. We've been given the order to deploy. This is the real thing, so stay on the ball.
Hey, Davis, are you listening?
Hmm? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'll go get ready.
Pay attention, Davis! The middle of enemy territory is no place for a stroll.
Sorry. I appreciate it.
You're about to frenzy. We need to get you back for treatment.
Yeah, he's a revenant too.
Hey, Davis. What's been the matter with you lately? It seems like we catch you spacing out more and more these days.
If something's wrong, you can talk to us. We're friends, right?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. The truth is, I've been looking for someone ever since I woke up as a revenant. Her name is Jessica. We were engaged back when I was still human. She was my fiancée.
So when the thorns happened and everything went to shit, he lost his fiancée, he lost his girlfriend. He's trying to look for her. Kind of reminds me of Dom from Gears of War, looking for his lost wife. Davis's memories.
That was one of my memories, wasn't it? Where did you find it?
Out in one of your little dens.
The depths, huh? Hard to believe it was all the way down there. I guess these things really are in the last place you think to look. My memory loss is pretty severe, even for a revenant. Almost everything from my human days is gone.
Ugh, died too many times in combat.
Davis, or at least I don't think it is. They just started calling me that when I became a revenant. When I first woke up, the only thing I had in my possession was a single photograph of a woman. But no matter how much or how hard I thought about it, I just couldn't remember who she was.
There might be more down there, or I could put in some extra time looking.
I appreciate any help you can provide. Thank you. So, I still knew her name back then. Back then, it was one battle after another. Somewhere in all the fighting, I must have just lost that memory. I knew I wouldn't die, so I kept coming back again and again.
Ugh.
But I left something important behind.
He didn't take good care of himself, and as a result, most of his memory is fried. Sucks to be him.
I've got just about anything you could want. Even the lost are valuable. We don't...
Hey, I'm just visiting. Your life...
Okay. Well, I think that's about all the time I have for tonight, but I did quite a lot. 2 dens, and probably my first real hard boss fight, and that's mostly due to the fact that she laid poison all over the place, which just disorients the screen, and I can't tell what the hell's happening. So, but hey, I got it done. No sense complaining now, except to keep leveling up and try to be prepared for what comes in the future. So, thank you again, Judy, for stopping by again. Most appreciate it. And for giving me what help you could provide. So far, I'm starting to get a hang of the controls a lot better. I'm starting to understand how using drain in combat works. I'm starting to be better at parrying and of course being, trying to be better at being close enough to do backstabs and experimenting with the different coats and weapons. So it's a learning curve. And, learning to get around the kinks of things, like, how to better time my guards, since it's nowhere near as, it seems not noticeable at first, but there is a noticeable drag from regular stance to guard position, and as a result, I end up getting hit many times as a result, so you really gotta be good about that, which I've paid for many a times. Also, learning all the characters' backstories from finding out in the world is pretty cool too. I have a feeling the whole memory loss thing is just a story thing. It really has no gameplay gimmick to it. At best, it's just a story explained reason for for losing your shit, like you would in Dark Souls and Bloodborne and even Nioh, where, if you don't get it all back, it's lost. I think that's just the game's story explanation for the mechanic and doesn't really amount to anything else. At least for me, and the other characters seem to have been perfectly fine. Although I'm not sure if there is a penalty for dying too many times, like in Sekiro. I'm not sure, though. It would suck if that were the case. But, yeah, I'm getting better at it little by little, and, now I'm at a crossroads where I'm not sure if I should go down that elevator where the girl was, or if I should go down that big hole in the floor back the other way. Hell, there's even another bit of a pathway going the opposite direction of that butterfly vampire or whatever it was called. So, Delirium, I think it was. So yeah, there's like 3 places to go. And, if anything, the game seems to have a bit more narrative consistency than Bloodborne, since it is pointing me in a direction of where to go, thanks to this clipboard, to this clipboard right here. So I do have a greater sense of where I'm going. But beyond that, I think it's pretty much wherever you can go. But anyway, that's all it is. So, yeah, I think that'll do it. I'm gonna hit the sack, and I'll be back soon with more. and likely alternate with Iceborne as more stuff comes up. So that'll do it. I'll thank you all again for coming, and I'll be back later. Night, night.